2023 is the year where you can get insane value for peripherals. So I went online looking for the best budget gaming gears that you can buy. Not only it has great performance, but with good looking aesthetics as well. So let's take a look. Let's start with a monitor. This is the Kurai 24E3 24-inch IPS panel with 165Hz refresh rate. The price starts at around $115 or 6,300 pesos. This is a well-known entry-level budget gaming monitor, and a lot of my favorite creators has made a review about this already. But to sum it up, it's mostly for FPS gamers, but it's not that bright, only having 237 nits of backlight. On the bright side, it has good contrast with almost 1100:1 ratio and great color saturation. The only downside of this monitor is that you can't adjust the height. You can only have it tilted. And if you want to have it closer to you, you need to either put the stand under or above the Deskmat. But you can always get yourself a budget monitor arm so you can adjust the height and you can have it near or farther away from you. If you're interested in an in-depth review, you can watch Techless's review about this monitor. I will leave his video in the description below. Next up is the Deskmat. This is the Artisan Aquario from MacVed. They're a local brand here in the Philippines and they have tons of designs. I opted for this one because it fits the setup nicely. Honestly, the only thing that this setup is lacking is a white colored desk. So this one is the Blanco color in 90 by 40 centimeters. And the price starts at $14 or around 750 pesos. The thickness of the pad is 4 millimeters, and the materials are made of microfiber cloth. The surface is smooth and they're using a rubber base. And also you have stitched edges. The glide is nice and smooth, but it lacks control in my opinion. So you might have to lower your sense a bit to have good micro adjustments. It also came in with this tiny coaster, which has a surprisingly good grip. For the keyboard, I chose the Red Dragon Fizz with gradient keycaps. This is a 60% keyboard with half swappable Automo Blue switches and full RGB. This one starts at $30 or 1,650 pesos. I think the stock will be good enough for people who are just starting in this hobby. I just wish that they had a red switch option for the gradient keycaps, as I can't find anything but the blue switch. I have used this keyboard for over a year. This one that I have has the red switches and I did mod it. I did a foam mod, tape mod, poly mod, flipped out the stabilizer stems, and it sounded better than the stock. So I do have plans to mod the gradient one and replace the switches too. And here's a sound test for the stock. For the audio, I have the KZ ZS10 Pro X, which starts at around $33 or 1,800 pesos. I have been using these IEMs for over a year as well. The experience is great and I would gladly recommend it for everyone. This IEM is my introduction to the IEM hobby and I didn't know how much I was missing on. I couldn't believe how clear everything is and how separated the sounds are when I first tried these on. It has decent bass, great clarity in the mids and highs. The soundstage and imaging is good as well. You can clearly hear the direction of the footsteps when playing FPS games like Valorant or Counter-Strike, and when listening to music, the vocals are very clear. Honestly, IEMs ruined low-budget earphones for me, but if you're looking for a cheaper option, you can look at the 7Hz Style Note Zero, which you can get for just $15 or around 800 pesos. Lastly, the mouse. I got two options for you here, the Attack Shark X3 and the Ajas AJ199. I already did a full review of both of these mouse, but to sum it up, the X3 is $30 or 1,600 pesos, while the Ajas is $35 or 1,900 pesos. The X3 is 54 grams, while the Ajas is 10 grams heavier at 64 grams. The X3 is tri-mode and the Ajas is dual mode. The X3 is using kill switches, and the Ajas is using 1.0 transparent blue shelving dots. And lastly, the X3 has smoother skates, while the Ajas has scratchier skates. Both of these mouse has other color variants, but black or white is the color to go to fit in this monochrome setup. If you ask me what I would recommend over the other, I would always say the Attack Shark X3. I'm really biased here because it has better clicks, build, skates, and weight. The only con is that some people, and including me, had some sensor issues with the X3 and it can easily get fixed, so I will leave some useful links in the comments below. So if ever you're experiencing any issues with your Attack Shark X3, you can have it fixed as well. So that's a total of $222 or just 12,400 pesos before any shipping for this peripheral setup that you can get right now. I actually got a big discount for the monitor. I got it for just $77 or just 4,300 pesos instead of 6,300 pesos during a 12/12 sale on Lazada. I'm not sure if you can still get it on that price though. Now, I mentioned earlier that this would have looked a lot better with a white desk, and I do plan on getting one myself for my 2024 desk setup. So if you're interested, I found one that is around 2,300 pesos on Shopee, so I will leave the link for that desk in the description if you're interested. Just know that this desk is only sold in the Philippines, so if you live in another country, an IKEA desk might be a better option for you. Let me know what you guys think of this monochrome setup. I'm planning on doing a mid-range peripheral setup for next year, so make sure to sub to get notified. And follow me on Twitter for content plan updates. That's it for the video. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope you have a great Christmas. Catch you guys in the next time.